And so Cal Dallas has joined us from our provincial government. Again, I have no bio. Sorry. Maybe that's because you just read one. No, you never know what I'll say if I don't know anything. I'll just wing it then. You just won a provincial election. So here's to you. Good job. It wasn't in my riding, so I can't say whether or not you scraped by the skin of your teeth or you won that by a landslide. So we'll assume the landslide. And we'll ask you to come up and say a few words. Thanks very much.
But it was a joyful week. Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's indeed a real pleasure to join you this morning. And thanks to Elder Lynn for opening prayer, and I learned so much from before the prayer, the stories and the history that often precedes the prayer, and I'm thankful that you joined us this morning and shared your wisdom with the group. Renee's talking about her height. I should tell you a little thing that happens to me quite regularly. There's invariably a number of headshots that are used in publications and that type of thing. And one of the things that amuses me significantly is how often I get the comment when I meet people in person and they say, "Oh, I thought you'd be taller." So I think I don't know what it is about the height thing, Renee. So it's indeed a pleasure to be here. In particular, this is the first function that I've participated in since the election. So it's my honor and privilege to bring you greetings on behalf of Premier Redford and all of my colleagues in the Government of Alberta. This conference is an opportunity. It's an opportunity to raise awareness of the significant health issues facing Aboriginal communities and peoples throughout Alberta, and it provides an invaluable forum in which to share the new research and practices related to HIV, AIDS, and hepatitis C education, both in terms of treatment and education. The Government of Alberta knows that improving the health of Aboriginal communities is vital to the overall well-being of Albertans. And the work of organizations like the Shining Mountains Living Community Services is crucial to achieving this goal. This includes supporting initiatives aimed at the prevention of HIV/AIDS, hepatitis C, and sexually transmitted infections in our province's Aboriginal communities. And it also involves prevention strategies for the unique needs of individual communities, and making sure that these strategies are delivered by health workers who understand these communities and can effectively work with them. Your efforts may one day help to put an end to one of the most insidious health issues of our time. We know, however, that the fight against HIV/AIDS doesn't end with a single policy or program. The real progress comes from innovation and the exchange of ideas at gatherings just like this. I want to thank Shining Mountains Living Community Services and all those who helped to organize this special event. It recognizes that every life is precious, and I applaud your efforts on behalf of all Albertans. Your work and the work of everyone involved improving the health and well-being of Aboriginal people continues to help us reach our shared goal of a strong and prosperous future. So thank you for inviting me here today. I regret that I can't stay with you for the duration. Bronwyn Schausch is here with our ministry, and I don't know Bronwyn's schedule, but I know she's here for a good part of the activities. And certainly if during the course of the day you think of feedback that you would like to see directly forwarded to me as the minister, you certainly make those comments, and Bronwyn will be more than pleased to make sure that I receive those and that I understand them. And so I wish you well with your discussions and deliberations. I'm thrilled that Tara and everyone that's involved here is determined to ensure that you have some fun as you have these discussions. This is sometimes, I think, difficult material, so finding a little levity and a little lightness to the day as you go along, I think will help you with respect to, as Lynn described, the spirit and the sense of compassion that you will apply to your discussions today. So thank you so much for having me.